Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now, this will be my second entry because the first one's going to be for Annette Carr, because I'm going to put her into my, I've really been technical about this. This is for my tag competition, is number 1, and number 2 is going to be Karen. And don't get upset if you're worried because yours is not here, because it's okay. Munro, how do you spell a name? M-O, it's just an O, not an A. Sonya. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm going to actually put all your... Actually, I can put the names in that thing that they've got. It's M-U-N-R-O, Sonya. I'm going to put all your entries into that thing that picks out a name when we get to it. But how am I going to do that if people haven't entered it to put that down? If you haven't entered, how am I going to put that through? Oh dear, well anyway, look, this will be numbers, right? I'll put numbers and then I can do the numbers thing, right? So this won't change at all. Okay, there's numbers. Righto. So this is Karen's, and this is for Annette, and this is for the journal, for my competition. Okay. Now, these are the first 2 people. So when I get any more, I'll write them down, and then I'll pick a number, and whoever's name is alongside that number will get that. And plus, I think there's another parcel as well that I've got to send out as soon as I get people's addresses. That's what I need. I can't send out a parcel if I haven't got an address, can I? So now, I look awful red in this thing. Oh, that's right now. This is what I got from Karen. Now, she sent me also some happy mail, which was very nice of her. So I'm going to show you her tags first. And Karen lives here near me. No, not actually near, but in Parks too, on the outskirts. Okay, so this is one tag. Is this awesome? I do love it. I do like it. It's the size that I said, which is good. I mean, I don't care if they're bigger. It does not matter. As long as they fit in my book as 5 inches wide. Because I do like to do a 5-inch wide one, and they're going to by 7 inches. And that's going to fit very nicely. So thank you very much, Karen. And it doesn't matter if anybody sent me anything big. I know some people said they can't do what they're told. So one person did not. I don't remember that one. I think it was Pam. I don't know. It doesn't matter, Pam. I don't care. I will put it in the book. It doesn't matter if it comes over the top. I've actually bought a folder with the wish I'd have bought that in here with the rings in it, and it's a. Anyway, I'm going to start putting these in right now because what's her name hasn't made me a tag, Annette. That's okay. I'm still putting her in here because she's been so kind to me, sending me all this stuff. And I'm still going to put bits and pieces that she sent me, reminding me of her, and I'll just put her name in the thing as well. So these are both 2 tags that I got from her, from Karen. Now, love the squirrel, love the mushrooms, and she knows I do like mushrooms. Then she's got some burlap behind that. I see that she inked around this nice little, what's the name here? She's got this pretty little leaf. I do like the colour of these leaves. And I do like the colour of that. That looks really good, doesn't it? I love how all this goes really well together. It's very, it's autumny sort of, isn't it? And we're going into winter now, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. And the nice pieces up the top here. And then she's pushed in these, what's the name? Now she's got her name and her address on the back of here. I think I asked for a few more things, but I might be able to talk to her myself about that and see what else I can get out of her. So that's the tags that she sent me. So they're very nice. I love the squirrel. He's a beauty, isn't he? I do love that. And there's one of those really good stickers that really come in handy. So these are very nice, Karen. Thank you so much for them. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's got to go somewhere where I can get it to put it in the book. So also in the parcel she put in these music sheets that she got from out of an old book. So that was really good, out of an old hymn book. And that's good. So I've got music. And she sent me, well, she passed it to me in the post office. That's good though. Saving having postage, isn't it? It's just because this is not all she gave me. She's very generous and naughty girl. Give me all these good things. Look at these. I've never seen purple ones of these. I have some here in different colours, and I never think to use them. Look at this. See, I've got some in a box, but I don't think to use these. And there's the autumn things there everywhere. These ones I've had since I started doing this, and I don't even know where I got them from. They still haven't really mulched down that far, have they? So these can go in here. And it's not that not so I'll never use them, so maybe I'll remember to use some of these one day. And I think a lot of these have been gifted to me, so I was very lucky. Like that little box, pretty cool, isn't it? It's little bits out the end, but we'll work on that. So, and I've got these awesome fairy stickers, look. Wow, thank you. They're really cool. Back here. Fairy stickers. I'm going to do another fairy album. And I've got some sewing machines. Thank you very, very much. I do like them. They're going in my sewing theme album. We do talk a bit so she knows what I'm doing. See, it's okay, so I have these cards, and they're to colour in. She told me about these, that she put these in there. So they're really nice. They're postcards to colour in. That's cool, isn't it? I do love that. That is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I might sit down one day and have a go at one of those. I might. I do love to colour in. I just did that a fair bit years ago. So I'm going to put this back in here, and I will put the tag back in there too, because I want to use some of that when I'm putting the things in the book. And the lady that I got this idea off, her name is Susan, and I will put her link up on my channel, because I've been doing that lately, so people can go over and look at what she's doing. Okay, I'll also put Karen's link up there as well, because also she sent me this fabric. I don't know what I've been bombarded with all these beautiful fabrics just lately, haven't I? Isn't it good? Oh dear. I've also got these French stickers, French wine label stickers she sent me. So that's interesting, isn't it? Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but you know what? If you keep things long enough, it will happen. I'll tell you. Really cool thing that's come in, isn't it? I do like that. Now that'd be really neat as a cover on something, wouldn't it? Well, yes. Look at the shape. See? You get an idea on everything, don't you? Well, it could be a book that opened that way, I suppose. Right. But these are pretty. Well, maybe not the dark one, but Karen will understand. I don't like these are nice. Look, I find it really hard to work with darker things, but it's okay because it'll all come out. Look at that one. Do love that one, and they sort of come off here, I think. See, it's got the white border, but that's really nice though to put in something. I need to do a vintage album, so maybe one day I'll use these. You see, aren't they nice? I do love them, Karen. Thank you very much for them. I do like them. I do, even though I'm not real bright when I said about the black ones, but it's okay, because I'll probably use them for something. Hang on. Where is it? See, it's a bit dark. But you know what, I suppose you could just do something and... Anyway, it's all good. And... It all, like I said, it'll come in handy. I might have them sitting there for 2 years or maybe 6 months, and I'll find something to do with it. So thank you very much. I'm going to put that back in there. And I've got some maps, maybe in case I get lost, I don't know. This is Palestine in the time of Jesus. So that's what that is. Oh, there you go. So all of them have got really old names on them, haven't they? She's got me this out of a big... what's the name that she's got? Atlas. Look at this. And birds. Oh wow, I do like the colour on that. Isn't that nice? It's really pretty colour. And so it's probably all them names might not be the same. Oh, Jerusalem and Bethlehem are there, and Bethany, and all things I can't read. And there's Australia, and I'm a long way away from people. Look at this, he's way over here. I suppose you're not that far away. That's Africa. What am I talking? Well, I've got subbies all around the place. I do. Thank you very much for everybody. And Canada, way up there. And maybe this was how the aeroplane goes, is it? It says migration since AD 1650. My goodness me. World population. So it says the world's population was estimated to be 1,000 million by the mid-1920s. Less than a century later, the population had doubled. I bet it's way more by now too. I bet it's way more by now. There's a fair few of us about, isn't there? Oh, I do like the colour on that. I do like that. Look at that. And there's Australia there. And all you people are over there. I could say good day. And this is about the ocean and the things that are in there. So this is really nice. I do find these things quite interesting myself. I do like to see about, I like to learn about things. I love documentaries on stuff like this too, so I can find out stuff. It's good to find out stuff. There was something that, there was a word on something the other day that I didn't know what it meant. It had something to do with, it meant about nighttime animals, cats and things. That was what they, yeah, so it was nothing that I've ever heard before. Now I've got all these beautiful cereals. Look at this. Thank you very much. This is rubber back stuff that you make curtains out of. Well, of course, stuff is not nice. Beautiful. Just the thing for what's names as well. Journals. Do you imagine how many journals I'm going to have? If you've watched my videos over the last week, you'll find that I have a little bit of fabric. I have a little bit of fabric, so I'd be really pleased and excited to send anybody a little bit of fabric. Look at this. This is enough to make me a curtain. Look. Isn't that pretty? Oh, wow. I do love that. Isn't that nice? Actually, you know what? It looks better here at me than what it does up there at you. It's more brighter. It's more... Maybe this might be the camera. Might come out really good, so I hope so. But anyway, so that's that one. Then there's this one. I thought it would make a really good curtain for the bathroom. Thanks, Karen. Isn't it nice? But I won't do that because I'm too lazy. I was redecorating the house all the time when I was young. There was new pillows, new curtains, new everything for, you know, from time to time. I'd be doing it all the time, changing the colours and things. Now, they just stay there until I go buy more because I won't make things like that anymore. I don't know. They're not exciting, are they? This is beautiful, this, isn't it? Look at that. I think this is going to be one of my new journals. I don't know, there's that much stuff. There's that much stuff, thank you so much. I haven't showed you all yet, don't get excited. I've still got more underneath here, haven't I? That I'll have to show you. They're back in the bag. And there's this one, and I do love that too. Isn't that nice? That'd look really cool on a chair, wouldn't it? Gypsy. It's a very nice gypsy piece. Ooh. And this is not a rubber back piece, so I'm going to ask Karen if it's okay if I send her a bit. I send everybody a bit, or some people a bit, because, and I'm sure she will let me, because we've got heaps, you know. I'll give her heaps and she'll give me heaps. We swap all the time. But that's good. You need somebody. The thing I think is, different people have different ideas of what to buy, and if you see something somebody else is buying or whatever, you know, and you think of what they've bought and you think, oh, look at that, I could do that with that. Maybe they think something completely different that they're going to do with it, but it's really good so we can all get ideas from one another. So, now I'm going to go again, and I will come back on here when I get around. I might be tomorrow, I don't know yet, but I want to put these videos up today. I'll put the 3 of them up, I think. And then tomorrow, I think I might be able to come on here for a little while and we'll do something to do with something. Okay, we might do a bit of something. I'm not going to say it, because if I do, it's not going to work. I'm going to, you know how you make a plan? I'm not going to plan for sure, but I will see you on the next video. So I hope you're having a really good day, and I wish I could remember what I was supposed to say, because I can't. I'll think of it later. I know I will. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you to Karen for your beautiful entry, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.